You know, New Jersey always feels a little bit different when Magnum CK comes to town, and I just got the note, I got the call, they said, Steven Pena, he's got all this talent, he just wants an opportunity. And then we talk about Kit Osbourne, what's his name? Is it Osbourne? Kid Osbourne, I can't even keep track. He's a good kid. I tell you what, I got the call, I said, let's give him a chance, let's team him up, because I heard they're both as thick as manure, but only half as useful. And then they said, speaking of manure, Bobby Orlando, he brings a goat to the ring. That's fine with me. He's eccentric, I'm eccentric. I need someone out there fighting. Because when Magnum CK comes to town, everybody in New Jersey is sports entertained. Thank you very much. Thank you very kind.
Of a lawyer who will fight for you, EDA Law will go off the top rope for you and your needs. Pro wrestling veteran Eric Anderson has brought his no-nonsense approach from the ring to the courtroom. The New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Famer, 20-year veteran, and his team focus on business law, criminal defense, and representing members of the pro wrestling industry. For more information, head to edalaw.com. That's edalaw.com. EDA Law. Those in the law who wrestled know how to wrestle with the law.
Saturday night, September 1st, Capitol Wrestling and Be Terrific come together for a colossal confrontation. Watch as all the Capitol Wrestling champions defend their titles live at White Eagle Hall in Jersey City and on September 2nd around the world on Twitch, including Ariella Nix defending her Capitol Wrestling Women's Championship. The Capitol Wrestling Tag Team titles get defended as Smiley and Juba return to action when they take on Bobby Orlando's Hot Boys International. Ken Dixon defends his Capitol Wrestling Championship against the Bad Apple Matt McIntosh and the Pride of Jersey City, Sonny Kiss, and in the colossal confrontation, Mike Law looks to reclaim the Sapphire Television title from the man who stole it from him, the Memphis Mofo. Order your tickets now for Saturday, September 1st, starting at just $15 at tinyurl.com/colossal confrontation. Want more Capitol Wrestling content? Then look no further than our Instagram. Follow at Capitol Wrestling today and see every moment the Capitol has to offer, as well as match announcements, merchandise deals, and more. Come to the Capitol and follow our Instagram today.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Capitol Wrestling. I'm Stephen James, being joined by Mr. Entertainment himself, Harry Turjanian. What are you doing here? Pumping your collar? What is this, a 90s hip-hop video?
It's called showmanship. I'm sorry you were the doorman at the Marriott. Anyway, we've got a lot of great action, and we're starting off with one of the true greats of the independent scene, a man that oozes class and dignity.
Class and dignity?
Magnum CK. You know something about that.
Magnum CK here, coming to the Capitol under the tutelage of the GOATest of all time, Mr. Bobby Orlando.
You're late for your shift at the Sheraton. Look at that magnificent robe.
Out of sports entertainment. At a total combined weight of 470 pounds, Magnum CK and the GOATest of all time,
Bobby Orlando getting involved here.
And this, the main roster debut of Magnum CK. But look at the fantastic robe.
And their opponents,
dancing? Stop dancing.
I'm dancing. It's infectious, folks. You can feel it in the Capitol. You can feel it moving.
I can feel your thigh rubbing against mine, and it's grossing me out. Stop it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Pena and Kit Osbourne in the Capitol.
And definitely fan favorites here, Osbourne and Pena, but the reality is they need a win here. I mean, the fans might like them, but their record here is not astonishingly great. And, you know, the reality is if you don't win, you're out at some point. So they're kind of on the bubble
out
here.
of the Capitol at a total combined weight of 340 pounds, Steve Pena and Kit Osbourne.
Steven Pena, one of the best athletes, athletes, both of these men, Kit Osbourne as well. Two of the best conditioned athletes in Capitol Wrestling looking to take on Magnum CK.
Four of the best conditioned athletes in Capitol Wrestling. I mean, you can't see it underneath that romper because it kind of hides a lot of the muscles, but Bobby Orlando is in tremendous shape.
Oh, Bobby Orlando is not a well man. The man carries around a goat.
It's not just any goat. That's Bestie, the greatest goat of all time. And it's a mascot.
Whatever it is, he's not a well man.
Magnum CK, look at the physique.
The fans loving Kit Osbourne, but Magnum CK saying he doesn't measure up here.
Well, talking about the size differential, there's definitely a size differential.
Bobby Orlando is saying that he's so little.
A little sarcasm there from Kit Osbourne.
Here we go, lock up here.
All jokes aside, there is definitely, look at that, a size and power disadvantage
for Kit Osbourne. Magnum CK posing for the crowd here.
Well, he thought it, and then he said it, right?
Come on, pal. You want to do it again? Okay.
And here we go, another lockup coming. Maybe not the smartest move for Kit Osbourne, honestly, to go, you know, right after him, power for power, but he does. He gets lucky here.
And here comes Kit Osbourne.
And now Kit Osbourne flexing.
Showing everybody. Flipping up ready. Looking for a test of strength here, calling for it.
A test of strength maybe again.
Got it. Kit Osbourne. Look at the power of Osbourne here. Magnum CK all talk here. Wants to get him up.
Oh, ouch.
Right on the knee.
It doesn't matter how tall you are. It hurts coming down on that coccyx bone.
Pound for pound, Kit Osbourne, the toughest man, one of the strongest men in Capitol Wrestling, pound for pound, showing it right here, unaffected by the punches of Magnum CK. Irish whip. Big boot. Kit Osbourne looking, this looks familiar. Wait a minute, I think I've seen this before.
That's the first time it's been done in the business.
Looking for a
You got to emulate your
leg
heroes.
drop.
When you're a young guy, you got to emulate your heroes, and that clearly is one of them. But
right into the gut, the power of the punch, flipping him over, and Kit Osbourne's in control here over the much larger Magnum CK. Flipping him out.
Right into there. Almost took out one of our photographers. Look at that punch.
And Kit Osbourne has the Capitol.
And Bobby Orlando has to go out to check on his partner there.
Looking to go up top, but can't.
CK disoriented a little bit here.
Where is he? Can't seem to get his footing here.
And a little both frustrated physically and emotionally.
And Bobby Orlando almost getting punched by Magnum CK. I don't think he knows where he is.
He's definitely disoriented. I mean, getting flipped around that way. It's a whole lot. Now he tags in.
Missed the tag.
The referee says there was a tag, Steven, so that tag.
Dies Steve Pena, but Steve Pena isn't having it. Duck underneath. Look at the height of Pena. Rolls through, takes down Bobby Orlando.
And unfortunately, Bobby Orlando.
Chop.
First.
Chop, that's not a reinforced romper.
No.
Opening him up.
There's absolutely no giving that romper at all. Ouch.
Except for gift and cool.
Oh, wow.
Rolls
Going
through.
for a
Look
gator
at,
roll here. Into a suplex.
gets him up and down. Look at the technical prowess of Steven Pena here. Cover. 1, 2, 2 count only. And this team, Pena and Osbourne, impressive in the early going.
Absolutely.
Tag made to Osbourne, looking to go high risk. Going up top.
And that's one way to gain a little more if you're a smaller guy like Kit Osbourne is. Come from the top rope. It has a lot more momentum. You have a lot of power.
Like I said, size, pound for pound, he's probably the strongest wrestler in Capitol Wrestling.
Well, the reality is he's had to, I mean, there's a shortage of opponents in his size. I mean, even for a cruiserweight, he's a smaller guy.
Listen to it. He said shush. You can hear the... Calling for it again. And you can hear it.
And suddenly all the money from that trust fund means nothing as you take those chops. Bobby Orlando in
Irish whip on the knees to the back from Magnum CK on Kit Osbourne.
Money might not stop it, but a nice knee to the back will.
But he's not having it. Takes it, Magnum CK. Telling the ref to get him out.
Well, he dragged him into
not
the ring.
Not the legal
Ridiculous.
man. But wait a minute, while he's distracted, Kit Osbourne getting taken down by Bobby Orlando. See Pena trying to come to the aid, but here is the double team here. And now Magnum CK is in.
Referee
Cover.
trying to gain control.
1, 2, 2 count only.
And for all the skills that Steven Pena has, discipline may not be one of them because that cost his partner dearly.
Tag made to Orlando.
Instead of listening to the referee and getting out the outside, he distracted the referee. And now look at this.
Oh. And a back break.
Did you see the momentum?
All the
gained?
theatrics.
Coming off the top, it's a top rope back break. That's a lot more momentum.
Oh, now choking him on that middle rope, driving that throat in, and now Magnum CK. Ref, pay attention here. Bobby Orlando dragging him in, cover. 2 count only.
And the trust fund, the king of the trust fund babies himself, Bobby Orlando, suddenly finds himself in control, allows Magnum CK to make the tag, and they're just going to continue working over Kit Osbourne.
And Osbourne's in a bit of trouble here. He's got to make that tag to Pena.
Yeah, a lot of pain.
Oh, and there's Magnum CK using those long limbs to torque even more.
You got to use
neck.
what your body is. You know, you got to use it to your advantage. And Magnum CK knows that. Like you said, taking those long limbs, putting somebody in those difficult positions. It's harder to get out of there, to break the leverage of someone with the size advantage of a Magnum CK. But Kit Osbourne trying, finally breaks the hold. But is it enough?
Underneath, Magnum CK, spine buster there, cover.
You hear the
1,
sound.
2 count only, and Kit Osbourne kicks out.
Unbelievable. The sound of that alone.
Magnum CK saying a slow count from here. It seemed perfectly fine. He needs to focus on the match.
Well, you're not in the match. He's a wrestler. He knows.
In the middle rope. Goes for that flying elbow, but missed. Osbourne's got to make the tag.
This could be his opportunity.
Come on, Kit, make the tag. Referee had a 4 count. Bobby Orlando makes the tag, and here comes Pena. Ooh. And look at Pena. Firing up. elite athlete here, putting a hurting on Bobby Orlando. Look for something, look for it. German suplex release. And Steven Pena in control. Uppercut in the corner. Double underhook suplex. Cover, this has got to be it. 1, 2. Magnum CK breaking up the pin.
Right place, right time.
But Kit Osbourne with the super kick.
I don't remember Hogan doing that.
And there goes both men up and over to the outside.
I didn't remember him doing that either. But now it's
Kit
down
Osbourne putting his body on the line to help his tag team partner.
It's just
even the
Pena and
odds.
Bobby Orlando here.
Setting him up. Northern Lights driver. 1, 2, that's gotta be it. 3.
Here are your winners, Steve Pena and Kit Osbourne.
Finally, Steven Pena and Kit Osbourne getting the much-needed win here. Could this be the start on the trip to tag team gold? This tag team's fantastic.
Absolutely, quite impressive. I mean, a weird combination.
Dance with me, Harry.
Stop dancing. Jesus, good Lord. Stop rubbing your thigh. When you do that, your thigh rubs against my thigh. This is unprofessional. I'm going to talk to human resources. I'm sorry. But again, this tag team is fantastic. Without a doubt, I can't deny that. The different skills they combine together, they're starting to gain that momentum. It just takes one win, and they got it tonight. A much sorely needed win for Pena and Osbourne.
Capitol Wrestling, more to come. Stay tuned.
Stop dancing. Your thigh is touching my thigh.
My word is unreal. Happens every time. Get used to it. It's gonna be a lot of it.
Want to watch every single episode of Capitol Wrestling Television? Miss an episode of the Capitol Wrestling Podcast? Don't fret, because the Capitol Wrestling YouTube channel has all that and more. YouTube.com/Capitol Wrestling is your hub for all things Capitol.
Are you in need of a lawyer who will fight for you? EDA Law will go off the top rope for you and your needs. Pro wrestling veteran Eric Anderson has brought his no-nonsense approach from the ring to the courtroom. The New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Famer, 20-year veteran, and his team focus on business law, criminal defense, and representing members of the pro wrestling industry. For more information, head to edalaw.com. That's edalaw.com. EDA Law. Those in the law who wrestled know how to wrestle with the law.
It's time for the fabulous finish of the week, sponsored by To Be the Man.
Calling for something, looking for it.
Going for a neck breaker? No.
DDT! Oh, driving those knees right from the middle of 1, 2, 3 count.
Here is your winner, Ronnie Nicole.
That was the fabulous finish, sponsored by To Be the Man, available on Amazon.com. Saturday night, September 1st, Capitol Wrestling and Be Terrific come together for a colossal confrontation. Watch as all the Capitol Wrestling champions defend their titles live at White Eagle Hall in Jersey City and on September 2nd around the world on Twitch, including Ariella Nix defending her Capitol Wrestling Women's Championship. The Capitol Wrestling Tag Team titles get defended as Smiley and Juba return to action when they take on Bobby Orlando's Hot Boys International. Ken Dixon defends his Capitol Wrestling Championship against the Bad Apple Matt McIntosh and the Pride of Jersey City, Sonny Kiss, and in the colossal confrontation, Mike Law looks to reclaim the Sapphire Television title from the man who stole it from him, the Mempho Mofo. Order your tickets now for Saturday, September 1st, starting at just $15 at tinyurl.com/colossal confrontation.